Oh, it's the Firefly. It's Tinkerbell. This is like all the Disney fables, which were probably taken from Grimm's fairy tales and were probably taken from something else. Tinkerbell scored a touchdown. Memories. It's Fable, Peter Molyneux's greatest RPG ever. Who knew that it would later be CD Projekt Red in Poland that actually gets to envision his dream? They made the greatest RPG ever. Well, ain't that a coinky dink? Now, thankfully, stream, we don't have to sit through like 10-minute loading screens anymore. These are actually very fast now.
Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
You're not a witcher.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
Want to play Gwent?
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Yennefer. It's on my soul, too.
The cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avalok. He prepared some special ointments for me. But
yes, special ointments.
Wonder where he is now.
Dead.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Oh, never mind.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
You know, you're the beginning and the end.
He's not let me down to date. Not once.
There's a death cult that worships you.
Why exactly is Avalok helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power.
Feel the power.
As if it could ever be about anything else. Avalok tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
Okay, Sargon.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my
Pussy, money,
talents.
weed.
His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Wherever the coin flowed, freak.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
Yo, hey, freak. Show. What's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. All right, well, Havelik's the elf. Eredin, I think, is the wild hunt. I'll read more after this. Your voyage with Avalek, how'd it start? Avalek's the elf.
How did you ever start traveling with Avalok?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avalok appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, oh, perhaps half a year.
Eredin must be the wild hunt, then. He's not the wild hunt, I suppose. He's about. Well, maybe he is. I don't know, because she's the big deal. I mean, she's what the whole wild hunt's after.
A world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance. Using things similar to megascopes.
This is the Cyberpunk 2077 reference.
Had their own flying ship instead.
Siri, stop fooling around.
Holy shit, we were just in it. I didn't think we would run right into it. That's cool. Let's ask that again, just to show it again. This is supposed to be the Cyberpunk 2077 reference.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance. Using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Siri, stop fooling around.
Told you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
Has that been confirmed? Reading sections on the basic attractor basic. reading sections on the basics of tractor trailer knowledge, then doing a questionnaire on each chapter. Each chapter is complete by Saturday. That's quite a bit of work, sounds like.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times,
40
like I
questions.
was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell head first and forward.
How'd you wind up here? What happened?
Last I remember, I was on the Skellige shore, arguing with Avallac'h. He wanted to take me somewhere safe. After that, nothing but dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible.
I remember that. Yeah, it's called like a warbling. It's a protector spirit. It's not so bad, though. It didn't really help the Baron.
Sat around a fire.
For sure, he's dead.
Good wine.
Yeah, he hung
All
himself.
around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams.
We just got to the Cyberpunk 2077 reference in the game, Sig. Siri just told us she was in LA. Lumberkin, yeah. Oh.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Hey!
Not sure. I don't think so. But there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark.
Yo, big, Sig, triple, Sig! Sig's funny. He's got a great personality, puts on a special show. He's got a great community. Check that man out. What a talent he is.
For the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
Geralt confirmed being Fantastic LA as well, but the LA of 1392 in an alternate history book. I was afraid you were dead, babe. Watching someone while I can. Been a long day, I bet it has been, man. That's a hell of a lot of homework. Straight line back into with the trailer, a lot different than I thought it'd be. Harder or easier?
You came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, I'm probably getting antsy.
Just casual racism.